What's going on, you guys? This is the Thrift Store Rundown's Roses and Rosewood, bringing Hollywood home on a budget, and for once, we're on time. Let me just start off by apologizing again. The previous incarnation of Roses and Rosewood, blending the Bachelor and Pretty Little Liars together, has been nothing short of a train wreck in terms of timing. There's been several instances where I felt like I had to just take a break from YouTube to focus on my own personal life. I'm sorry I gave you quite a life update in a video I did not too long ago. But no excuses this time. This is Season 2 of Roses and Rosewood, where we bring the best and worst of both worlds home on a budget. And I say best and worst because my friend Zoe does not care for Pretty Little Liars, and my friend Eric does not care for The Bachelor. And we bring both of them in this series home on a budget. And today, you're just going to get one of each, just to sort of refine our footing with this. This is People Magazine, The Bachelor Betrayal, from March 19, 2018. And there's our little Bachelorette who will be making her grand debut tonight on ABC. He lied to me. I was blindsided. Becca Kufrin, the next Bachelorette, I'm being jilted by none other than the franchise's resident douchebag, as of this point, Arie Jr., who was pictured on the cover of this magazine with his fiancée, Lauren. And I said one of each, and that's what you're gonna get. Oh, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that this is also a special Oscars edition. 34 pages of Oscar style and parties. You know the Oscars right back in March on ABC. Let's get started with the PLL portion of the program. My personal favorite, the beautiful, beautiful Shay Mitchell.
Beautiful.
Caught stripping only with the best. There will be no Biore beauty who is quite striking other than Shay Mitchell. Before we roll on with the Bachelor portion of the program, I need to do a quick dedication shout out to Sasha Pieterse, who married her longtime boyfriend Hudson Safer yesterday at the historic Castle Leslie in Glasgow, Ireland. Another Pretty Little Liar has hit the dust in a wedding dress, slante to Sasha and Hudson, which means good health in Iris. Let's just hope that we can call Alison DeLaurentis Fields in The Perfectionists. If you've seen the trailer for The Perfectionists, you'll know that it is gorgeous. And I hope the pilot, when it airs in 2019, is just as gorgeous as the promo. Marlene King and Elizabeth Allen Wilsonbaum better not let me down. I mean, I was extremely late with the Mothership show, and I was also extremely late with the first spinoff, Ravenswood, which was ill-fated to begin with. And I'll be damned if I miss The Perfectionists when it rolls out in 2019. Especially if there's talks of Shay Mitchell to do a cameo role or an appearance of any kind. Also, Lucy Hale, condolences to her on the early cancellation of Life Sentence by the CW, expected but still a bummer. And of course, the love of my life, my favorite liar of all, Troyan Belisario. Now, on to the main event, The Bachelor. It was all worth it. Arie Jr. shocked Bachelor Nation when he had a dramatic change of heart and jilted fiancée Becca Kufrin before begging runner-up Lauren Burnham to take him back. Now joyfully reunited, the duo open up about their unconventional path to love by Alie Nahas, photographs by Jenna Kruder. Alie Nahas is sort of like the mainstay in Bachelor reporting. People Magazine, or any other publication for that matter. It's also like a tradition for People Magazine to do cover stories about the Bachelor or Bachelorette after they get engaged. So there's no exception here. Plus, there's a side note from Becca, who, like I said, will take her place as the Bachelorette tonight on ABC. Former Bachelorettes Caitlyn, JoJo, and Rachel, Becca's predecessor, will be giving her advice at the start of the episode, which is a starting tradition for The Bachelorette and The Bachelor too. Bring in old contestants, bring in old people bringing the alumni, those who've been through the experience, both those who've been through the arena, to help comfort, console, and guide the newbies as they begin their journey. This dude got down on one knee and proposed to one woman, then later regretted it, recanted the proposal, and then later got down on one knee again and proposed and gave the final rose to another girl. In Bachelor folklore, that's considered pulling a Messick. The indomitable Jason Messick, who proposed to Marissa Wycroft on his season of The Bachelor, then regretted it, recanted the proposal on after the final rose, and then later proposed to Molly Messick. The Messicks are now living happily ever after in Seattle, and Melissa's also living happily ever after with her new hubby. Let's hope Becca can find her happily ever after, and I wish no harm to Arie and Lauren. I hope they find their happily ever after, and if not, then I hope the message rings true for Mike Fleiss and his entire Bachelor team at Next Entertainment. If you're gonna pick a veteran out of the franchise to headline one of the 3 shows, Bachelor, Bachelorette, or Bachelor in Paradise, you do it at your own risk, and you know what you're getting yourself into. If you want a happily ever after story, you gotta dig down deeper, and know there's much more to it than just ratings. You want a happy couple? Think harder. Good luck to everyone associated with The Bachelor and Bachelorette. And also, my thoughts for a happily ever after marriage go out to Sasha Pieterse and Hudson Safer. Allison De Laurentiis Fields, I just hope she'll find her happily ever after too. I will be watching The Perfectionists when it comes out in 2019. I don't care what anybody says. Even Zoe. And can you believe she actually knows what pulling a Messick in Bachelor folklore is? This girl is one cool Bachelor anti-fan. Anyway, one of each just to regain our footing in this series. Don't worry. Within a couple of weeks, I'm sure the PLL portion of the program will return in a spectacular way. One hint. Amazon refund. Thank you so much for joining me for our Roses and Rosewood season premiere, as you may call it. On the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. I would say to keep a secret if one of them is dead, but since it's Bachelorette night, and I hope you enjoy the Bachelorette season premiere tonight. If you have any viewing parties, let me know in the comments. Since it's that particular night, and also Memorial Day, let's just say, don't forget to stop and smell the roses, Bachelor Nation.